Atlanta News First senior reporter Patrick Quinn went to the Atlanta VA hospital in DeKalb County and found for many employees, this pause of the resignation deadline only created more questions around their job security.
There's a lot of confusion. Folks are afraid and fearful.
Florence Uzabunam, a federal employee and nurse practitioner for veterans in Atlanta, woke up to this email, 1:25 a.m., with the subject, "Final day, fork in the road," urging her to resign.
Do you plan on resigning?
Absolutely not.
Florence now speaking on behalf of National Nurses United, the union that represents more than 1,000 nurses at the Atlanta VA. She said now is not the time to step away from Veterans Affairs.
We promise these veterans that you serve your country and we'll be here to help you in times of need. And I think it's time for this administration to know that this is not a time to shrink the VA. This is the time to strengthen the VA.
The Trump administration has stressed these resignations are needed to cut costs and shrink the federal workforce. It's unclear how many federal employees in Georgia got this email, but according to the State Department of Labor, there are roughly 57,000 non-military federal employees in Metro Atlanta, including at the VA, CDC, and the Social Security Administration. The email sent from the Office of Personnel Management says if you stay, your job is not guaranteed to still exist, adding, quote, "At this time, we cannot give you the full assurance regarding the certainty of your position or agency." Florence said she's taken concerns and questions to her HR department with no help.
Is this even legal? This has never happened before, so folks are really not sure and they're not opting into this.
Now there's more confusion. Despite the early morning email saying there would be no extensions, a federal judge just temporarily halted the resignation deadline until at least Monday, thus effectively extending the timeline for employees to opt into this buyout. For Florence, she's urging her fellow nurses to stay put.
Do not opt into this buyout. We need more nurses at the bedside.
We did reach out to the Atlanta VA on how they're responding to these resignation offers. A spokesperson did not get back to me. From the Atlanta VA in DeKalb County, Patrick Quinn, Atlanta News First.